This is the first hour or so of the Minecraft Legends campaign with minimal commentary. I will be answering some frequently asked questions about the campaign and the game throughout this video, though.
I hope you're feeling okay. That kind of trip always upsets my stomach.
Thank you for having the courage to come. I am Foresight.
I'm Action.
And I'm Knowledge.
I wish we had met under different circumstances, but this world is under attack, and we need your help. Foul creatures known as the Piglins have emerged from their fiery home, and they mean to conquer this peaceful land and all the creatures that live here.
We need your help to make sure that doesn't happen. But don't worry, you won't be alone.
Behold, I always wanted to say that. We present to you,
Gifts!
with the right melodies from this loot, the LAs will gather your resources, keep them safe for you, and build whatever you need.
Within this case burn the flames of creation. The flames will call upon friends to fight by your side. These golems helped us shape the overworld, and now they will help you defend it.
And last, but not least, this is the banner of courage. Raise it high, and this world will rise to your aid.
The Piglins' hunger is insatiable. They already have a foothold in the overworld. And if they are not stopped, they will devour everything.
We didn't prepare the creatures of our world for this day. But we believe you can.
That's why we called upon you. If there is any hope, it's you.
Hello?
We don't have much time, but just enough to show you a thing or two about these tools. There's no telling what you'll face in the overworld now that the Piglins are here. So the sooner you master these tools, the better. Head over to Action and we'll get started.
So something you might not have noticed about this place is that this is actually Prismarine. Like, this is basically the same architecture as the ocean monuments, which is kind of
Great.
interesting.
Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the Piglins. And that's where the LAs come in. Play the right melody on your lute, and they'll gather anything for you.
Let's start by playing the melody to gather wood.
There's no custom skins in this, but there is a bunch of skins that you can unlock from completing challenges. So there's a bunch of free ones, and there's also ones that you can buy in the marketplace.
Make your way to where Action is and use your loot to gather some stone.
Nice work!
Okay, so this is the allay system, basically. You can summon allays with these little boxes, and then they will gather resources for you. So unlike vanilla Minecraft, there is no grind of building things or gathering things. You just set a allay to do it, and they're fully automatic. And then all those items go straight to your inventory. There is a cap, but you can expand that later. And then you can also use allays and your other hotbar, because it's 4 different hotbars, to build things, build upgrades, get mob spawners. It's all good. Yeah, so see, there's 4 different hotbars, which we will unlock after the tutorial. The stair placement is really funky. Like, it hardly works sometimes. It's really kind of janky sometimes. But once you get the hang of it, it's still kind of janky.
Well done. Stairs are going to save you a lot of time out there.
You'll use flames of creation to call your friends to battle.
So I can show you the first hour of the campaign today, but once the game releases on April 18th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, you know, noon Eastern,
Now,
then we can show
let's
you the
light
whole
those
game.
flames.
So these are chests. You can get a whole bunch of good stuff out of these. Because I just opened that twice. Oh, come on. Infinite item glitch. Let's go. Right then. So these are your spawners. You're going to be building a lot of these, and at the beginning of the game, you only got 2 spawners. One is for your cobble golem,
Great.
which is basically your
Each
melee,
spawner holds
and the
the
other one
flames of
is the plank
creation that
golem,
will
which
call
is
upon
your
your allies.
ranged.
Call them.
Generally,
Call them allies.
you're going to need a lot of cobblestone golems, because these guys actually break structures. You'll see in the bottom right as well, there's like this little flame thing that tells you how many mobs you can actually summon.
Use the Banner of Courage to bring your friends over to me.
And then to actually control mobs, there's this Banner of Courage, which you use by pressing Q, and that'll make mobs follow you.
Excellent. If you want the golems to stop following you, use your banner again to ask them to stop.
Yeah, I don't want you guys following me. So if you hold Control, which I can't do right now, but if you press E, nope, not that one. No, what do you want me to do, game? Hold Q. Oh, you can hold Q? I did not know that. I played the whole campaign. I didn't know you could hold Q to make them stop. That's great. Never did that. See, this is why you gotta play the tutorial. You can also press E to send them to a location. Now, this is super janky. Like, I have no idea how it determines where it places them. But, like, I can look over there, and it just sends them there. And then if you want to collect them all, you gotta go press Q. But they have to be within this big circle to actually get summoned around you. Also, the game just runs really, really well. I have not had any performance issues, except in co-op mode when IBX Toy Cat was hosting a game on his Xbox.
Hello, little friends.
But the game was just like slightly slower than usual, still perfectly playable. No frame rates issues, I haven't had any crashes or anything serious. It's been pretty great. If you just run up to a structure, these guys will automatically start attacking it. Same for mobs. That is not the normal breaking speed. That is like 5 times faster. Structures take forever to break in this game. Once you have these low-level units.
Into the real fight, and the piglins won't stand a chance.
It is good that you are ready, as I must ask.
It's Tower Defense Minecraft Edition. It is absolutely tower defense. But it's also real-time strategy. It's also troop controlling. It is a lot of different stuff. But it works really, really well together.
Thank you again for your courage. We are honored to have you as an ally.
We'll be with you every step of the way.
Okay, so that is the tutorial, and from here it just dumps you straight out into the open world. Now, loading times are usually very quick, and when you fast travel, there's no loading screen, so it's basically just like teleporting inside of Minecraft. The chunks might take a second to load, the screen like fades to black for a second, but there's no actual loading screens. This loading screen right here, you'll only see when you're like joining a game or starting up new world or something like that.
Welcome to our world.
So yeah, this is the open
love to
world,
introduce you
and
properly.
it is actually
Whatever
really
needs
beautiful.
your help.
There's quite a bit to explore, there's quite a bit to find, and there is gonna be a lot of piglins for you to fight as well. The world map is quite sizable, as you can see. Out the gate, you can see all the different biomes, and there is the little details about what the biome is and what resource you can find there as well. Now, you can fast travel to villages. Once you've actually gotten there, I don't think I've unlocked fast travel yet. Now, this village is under attack. This world has 5 villages. My other one had 4.
Go to them.
Right, I get the idea. So there's 2 different walking speeds. There's like this walking speed, and then there's actual running. Or sorry, this is walking, this is running. And then we need to gather a bunch of resources. We got 250 of everything. These big stone structures are your absolute best friend. That's gonna give me 1,200 stone right there, which is way more than I can carry, but still. Can you customize your character? Not really. You can change your skin, and you can change the mount, and you can change the mount skin. Otherwise, there isn't very much custom character design. Okay, so this is the jungle. This place is kind of a pain to get around. And these trees are also your best friend. 1,200 wood just from that. Also, these little things apparently heal you, which I did not know. Because I am professional and I never took damage. Is there a limit to the amount of materials you can get? There is. So there is a storage cap, but you can upgrade the amount of resources that you hold by building some storage upgrades. And I don't think there's a limit to how many storage upgrades you can build. Okay, this village is somewhere around here. All right, I'm going the right way. Yeah, I should be right on top of it.
That's the village. Get over there quickly. Oh no.
Those little pink monsters must be stopped.
Little pink monsters, that's great.
Quickly, quickly! You have to get rid of all the piglins. Lapis dropped by the piglins can be used to fuel your spawners. Collect the lapis to keep your fires burning.
Yes, so as you just heard, there is lapis, and you get that by killing piglins. Now, if you run out of lapis, you can't spawn anything, so you have to kill these guys manually. These baby piglins are basically the only ones that you should really bother fighting yourself. Otherwise, yeah, everything else is just too strong. Your player doesn't really have much to do. You're basically a general, and you just, like, you know, command your troops. I don't think there's any actual reason to free these guys from the cage. But you know what? The kindness of my heart. We can also... So this is like the advanced mob control menu. So you can send one mob over there to focus. Or you can hold the button and then all your mobs will focus. So you want to hit focus if the mob is moving around or something, like a boss. And then if it's something stationary, you can do charge. So I can send one over there. Right? Send one. There you go. Or I can send all of them. Which is basically what I use the entire campaign. Yeah, there's a lot of really nice things about the biomes here that really should be brought to vanilla Minecraft. Is that all the piglins? No, there's two more somewhere. Is it right here? No, that's a pig. Oh, there they are. Look how cute they are. They're so adorable. I really want a plushie of these guys. Is there armor for the player? No, there's nothing you can equip. There's no weapons that you can change or armor that you can change. You can change your mount, but that's it.
The immediate danger is over, but the village is devastated. The piglins have ruined the fountain.
A carpenter hut will repair nearby structures. Get the LAs to work building one for you.
So, as you can see, there's quite a few structures. There's walls that you can build. There is stairs. There is a gate, which is kind of annoying to operate. These guard towers, which are kind of, I don't know, they're not very great. And then the carpentry hut can be used for repairing things. You can also rotate your builds, which is nice. As you can see, this has quite the range on it. So it's very slow, but it does actually repair things. And basically, you just need to guard the center of the village, which is the well, when you're actually defending your villages. Now, the villages produce resources, so that is the reason why you want to. I can open that. It's clearly already open.
What a relief. The water flows again.
Also, this carpentry hut
The piglins
is
are
repairing
mounting an
this
attack
way
on another
faster than
village.
normal.
There is no
These
time
are
to
normally
waste.
very slow.
The villagers need you.
So there's also another village actually under attack right now.
These villagers need your help.
We can head over there and check that one out. So I would highly recommend exploring the world, as there is a lot of stuff to find. Not only are you going to get more resources, and you can just like harvest things while you're traveling. You can leave your allays behind. They'll catch up to you later. They'll just teleport back to you when they're done. You can also find new mounts. There's 4 different mounts in the game. 3 that you can find that aren't the horse. And then there's also the first golems, which are super powerful mobs. Would highly recommend you get those basically as soon as you can.
Your map and compass will show you the way.
And then there's also the power towers, which are pretty useful. Again, tower defense game in disguise. There is no way to turn off your HUD, so you can't turn off like all this UI.
Hey, that looks familiar.
Oh, here's a power tower right now. I didn't quite expect to find one this early, but yeah, here we go.
This may be of use against the piglins if I can figure out a way to make it movable. You keep working away at the piglins and protecting the villagers, and I'll keep working on this tower.
Okay, so you can't quite unlock that right now, but it is something that you'll get later on. I don't think you're meant to find one this early. This is a nice biome. I'd build here if I could. In general, there isn't much reason to build unless you are defending or attacking. Like, there's not very much cosmetic.
More images in the well.
Is it our hero?
Another village, it seems. And more piglins.
Not again.
Should we go warn them?
As much as it hurts our hearts to see this happen, we must trust that our hero will see them through it.
See, do we got anything good over here? So the fire thing at the bottom right is your flame counter. That can tell you, or that tells you how many mobs you can summon. So right now we can summon 20 mobs, and you can upgrade that later on. Just have all those guys go over there. I just sucked like 20 dudes on like one little piglin. You cannot play as the piglins, not right now.
You have
Maybe
to
in
defeat the
PvP
piglins attacking
mode.
the village. We can't allow them to gain any ground.
Oh, they just killed that villager. I haven't seen that before. So this game gets very intense very quickly. The early game is mostly here just to show you how to play.
The piglins are gone. We thank you.
And the villagers want to thank you too. Go to the village chest at the base of the fountain for a surprise.
Yep, see, village loot. Ta-da, prismarine,
Peaceful,
very
eager to
important
help
thing.
where they can. As gratitude, you can count on their resourcefulness to keep you in the fight.
They'll keep gathering materials for you while you're out saving the day.
The piglins are rallying on the outskirts of the village. I think another attack is on the way. Better build up some defenses while there's still time.
Okay, so prismarine is what you're gonna be using to build actual upgrades. That's gonna give you all the important stuff like storage upgrades, more allays, you know, the ability to harvest new materials. And also, when defending a village, you only need to defend the center fountain. None of these other buildings on the outside are actually important. So if you want to save some
You need to get
resources,
some
you can just
defenses
do
up around
this.
the village.
Also, when you're building, really convenient just not have your mobs following you. Why the village is gray? So there's some villagers that are gray. You'll see that their little faces are gray. Like these two dudes on the left, they're kind of grayish. The one on the right is, you know, standard villager color, I guess.
There's
Beige.
still some time to gather
That's actually part of the
resources if you're
story,
low, but be
and you'll
quick.
see that as you play the game. Spoilers! Okay, now I've noticed that putting turrets on the inside of the walls makes it so the turrets can't actually shoot beyond the walls, because they need to have actual direct line of sight. Without that, the arrows would just, you know, hit the walls. So,
The piglins are
I'm gonna put
close.
them on
Don't
the
forget,
outside.
Your golem friends want to help too.
And as you can see, the range for placement is actually fairly large. And I have a lot of resources, so I'm gonna
Almost
just
here.
spam down these
I
dudes.
can't watch this.
Looks like you can get overwhelmed very quickly. Yes, you can. If you're not managing your
piglins are
resources, your troops, and your
Brace
build,
yourself, hero.
you can definitely get overwhelmed. Which is kind of the best part.
piglins approaching.
The piglins will attack from all sides, so be sure to check your compass to see where they're coming from.
Now, this is a 2-minute raid. Some of them are like 10 minutes. Send all my dudes over there. Bye-bye. And I'm gonna go build a quick little spawner. It doesn't really matter where it is. Also, sometimes the villagers will keep the gates open. I've noticed that in the Lost Legends, and that can really hurt you. So to fix that real quick, let's go ahead and just build a little wall. Cute little wall. So it looks like none of my guys died. We'll just recall them all and go to battle. They're just popping into existence over here, aren't they? You know what? I don't even need to be here for this. You guys can have fun. I'm gonna go make some tea. Anybody want some? Want some?
You're doing great. Just a little longer and you've got this.
There is directional audio,
More
so you can
piglins.
tell where things are coming from if you got like good headphones.
It's the piglins!
Hurry, the villagers need your help right now.
Yeah, they really hold your hand in the early part of the game. But me, a professional, I don't need help. You can also see on your compass, it tells you what direction the guys are coming from. There's like little banner. I'm gonna just send these guys over here.
The attack is over, but some piglins remain.
When you're in this mode, it also highlights all the mobs. So you can see, there's the piglin. Oh, there's way more than one piglin.
You've done it.
It's pretty fun.
Village saved. We knew you'd do it.
The villagers are thrilled that you defended their fountain. They've put some extra resources in the chest for you as a special thank you.
You are doing well, but piglins do not give up easily. Even now, they prepare an attack upon another of our villages.
But this time we have the advantage. If you can shut down the piglin outposts surrounding the village, we might be able to push back this invasion.
Oh, you know what? I should probably drop one of the carpentry places here. Okay, so yeah, early game is all about just running around the villages. This place has 3 piglin outposts, and once we take these out, then stuff gets serious.
This village is at peace for now.
So we
Let us
can
hope
teleport
they
to
avoid the
any
piglins'
village
hungry
that we've
eyes.
discovered. As you can see, it's got like a little ring around it. When it's occupied, you won't be able to fast travel there. So I'm gonna just go back to Well of Fate, since that's way closer. And as you can see, that's the fast travel. It works so well. It is really snappy. And I'm playing on, I guess, a medium high-end laptop. It's from 2019. It's got like a 2070 or something in it. I don't know. But it's not like the most OP computer in the world or something. Probably be a bit slower if you're playing on a console. Are zombie villagers present? Yes. So there is a ton of different mobs. So you got your plank golems, which are the little arrow shooty dudes. You got your cobblestone golems, which are these little cute smashy dudes. There's zombies, skeletons, creepers. You have to unlock those. There's also vindicators, which you'll get near the end of the game. There is mossy golems, and then there's the first golems. Oh, there's also the grindstone golem, which kind of like rolls around, messes up mobs' troops, and kind of stuns them. So these little plants give you a speed boost. As you can see, I would definitely recommend walking into them any chance that you get, because it's
There's
like
lots of overworld to
20%
explore.
faster.
But first, you should see to those outposts.
Over here, we might find a beetle, which allows you to climb over structures, but your guys can't climb structures. And this is a jump pad. it gives you a lot of jump boosts. So there's actually chests they can find on top of these trees. Here we go. So this is the first piglin place. This one has next to no defenses.
Engineering, but those blaze-rod towers are pretty dangerous, and their range is impressive. The allays will help you get up there with a ramp. All you have to do is play the right melody.
Am I missing any dudes? Oh, I'm not. Okay, well, let's just go for it then. Have them charge that. Yeah, there's like 4 things that are here. So this is a very, very light base. Once you get a little bit later on, you're going to have some serious piglin bases to take down. And then destroying these structures will give you a prismarine as well, which is very important. You need the prismarine. And these things are piglin summoners, basically. I thought originally when I, got done breaking it, that it would summon like a bigger mob, because it looks like something's trying to break out, right? But no, it's just little guys. And the bigger bases, I would definitely recommend getting rid of them early, because otherwise you'll just get swarmed.
Is done.
You can also see that these guys celebrate when the base gets destroyed. Like, they put their arms up. It's great.
Interesting. The world is waking to the war. Where will this lead?
So these nethery areas can convert to grass. So later on, you'll get an allay upgrade that allows you to convert it to grass. And as you can see, I can't build on this. But once you convert it to grass, you can build on it. You also can't harvest resources in here. So you can't do anything on the nethery bits, which is actually quite the good gameplay mechanic once you get into it. Sometimes when you break down those piglin summoning structures, there will be grass underneath it. So you don't need to start from like the outside. You can get a nice little base in the middle of the piglin structures occasionally. See, this one has walls, and it's also surrounded by a lava moat, and there's a gate. So this one's a little bit better defended, but it's still very, not defended. This is extremely early game. I beat the campaign in about 10 hours. David Fries, one of the Minecraft devs, beat it in 18 hours. Toy Cat did it in 10 hours. So I think if you're trying to speedrun it, you could probably get it done in like 6.
Lava? Here? We clearly underestimated their capacity for corruption.
Remember the ramps you built with us at the well? They don't only have to go up. Ask the allays to build you a bridge across that moat.
So there's 3 different factions, piglins. There is the spores, which will give you like poison and their range units. I think these guys are the brutes. So they're more about defenses and strength and dexterity. That's like their whole thing. And then there's also the hunt, which is fast, speedy, no real defenses, but lots and lots of units. A lot of the big piglin bases, you'll have to wander around them all the way to find out how to get into them. And then once you defeat a piglin base, all the structures get destroyed, and if there's any structures that you didn't destroy, they'll drop prismarine.
Very good. There is still one more outpost, however. Nether spreaders. The pollution they create.
Yeah,
makes
so
the
these
air
are the
breathable
spore
for the
guys.
piglins.
These will go down and cause these big red clouds, and those deal damage too. Also deal some knockback, as you see there. Generally, your job is going to be to keep these troops away from your piglins. Oh, see, there's some grass. We can actually build on this. Not that big, but there's some grass. Boop. And then if you have a nether rack clearing allay, you can use that to get even more grass and build like whole bases inside the piglin base. This game seems mobile friendly. I think they probably could put it on mobile. I don't know if it's coming to mobile devices though. I know there's some performance issues with Switch and Xbox One and PlayStation 4. You can only play co-op with 2 players instead of 4. So maybe it's not coming to mobile because of performance issues.
Destroying those nether spreaders will help clear the air.
Okay, and now I guess we can go to the village.
Our curious creeper is back, and they brought a friend.
What do you think they'll do?
We will find out soon enough.
After defeating all those outposts, you've collected quite a bit of prismarine. Bring it to me at the Well of Fate, and I'll show you how to build something that will be very useful for you.
You are attuned to the waters of the well. You can travel here quickly any...
Knowledge? What are you doing out there?
I'm working on a little something extra to help the hero. What do you think?
They are perfect.
They won't be as friendly with the piglins, I assure you that. Okay, go on now. Join your new friends. You two, little one, go on. The Mossy and Grindstone golems are excited to join you, but you'll need a special resource to build them. I've written the melody for you. You'll just need to build the right improvement.
Very nice. This is where all the wonderful melodies you learn will be kept.
Now go ahead and.
Okay,
turn
so
the
this is
pages.
the songbook, basically the menu where you can see all of your upgrades. So this is your resource page, and then you got your combat, which is basically just all of your spawners. Then you got your buildings. There's going to be a lot of buildings, way more than you can fit on your hotbar. And then your improvements. And then we can build this and start harvesting
Now go ahead
iron.
and build your iron improvement.
With every new melody, your relationship with the allays grows.
This tune will help them mine iron for your building needs. And there you have it. Now you'll be able to collect iron in the world and spawn these new friends whenever you need them.
I just saw iron around here somewhere. I don't know where it went, though. We're in a
Now that you have
stone
access to
biome,
iron,
apparently.
you can use it to build all sorts of new structures.
Okay, we have a little bit of iron.
The
But yeah,
piglins are
now we
planning
can build
something.
ourselves
I know
grindstone.
The piglins have
And
their
a
eyes on
mossy.
that last village you saved. They're going to need you again.
So the nice thing about these two is that they are more advanced mobs, basically. So the Mossy is a great mob. It's going to heal all of your mobs, including you, and it's basically a super clutch mob. You really need it. And then the Grindstone just kind of rolls around, interrupts other mobs' attacks, like the piglins, and it will really help you in combat. I don't use them too much, but they're kind of decent early game, I guess. Now, there is environmental damage, so there's, fall damage, there's lava, there's fire, there's thorny bushes and poison vines, so you gotta watch out for all that. If you lead your mobs through it, you will definitely lose a couple. Especially if you're traveling over, like, a mountain, you're gonna lose quite a few mobs. Because fall damage is really killer, and they're pretty bad at walking over mountains. If we walk through that, it's gonna hurt. Don't do it. Don't do it, people. Don't do it. Oh, man. Your mobs will follow you basically exactly how you walk. So you can lead them around in circles and draw shapes and stuff. So you gotta be careful where you walk. They do a great job of keeping up with you, though, but they can get stuck behind walls and stuff like that.
Now that you've got the hang of using the banner, let's try a few more advanced moves. It can give specific commands to specific allies if you need just one type or even just one friend to get the job done. Give it a try now. In the heat of battle, you'll need to be ready for anything.
Take a nice little stroll over the lava lake with a wooden bridge. I don't know where the villagers go. That guy's walking into the lava. You can actually push mobs off of ledges and like
Something
into
feels
lava.
different here. The
So you can use the
piglin
environment
threat is
against them, which is kind of handy.
changing. But to what end is not yet clear to me.
Yeah, so you can see the grindstone golems, the little blue guys, are rolling around, upsetting all the other piglins. Give me some health, dude. Your one job is to heal me. There we go. So yeah, like if you fall in that lava down there, you will take damage. So will your troops, and your troops will follow you into the lava. They're kind of dumb.
First they poisoned the ground, and now the sky?
Our hero must see us through the darkness.
You have to find the source of this magic. Find it and stop it.
And that is the first hour or so of the game. As you can see from here, the sky is black. Everything is, you know, dark, so the piglins have access to invade the full overworld. And that is as much as I can show until April 18th, basically. But yeah, as you see, this big old thing, go raid that, and then a bunch more stuff happens, and it gets crazy and insane, and there's more mobs and buildings and upgrades and structures. It's a lot. I show some later game gameplay in my review video that I just uploaded to the main channel, and you can check that out. I just realized that this bridge definitely has no support right there, but that's fine. Anyway, yeah, first hour of the game, actually pretty solid.